All right, guys. Welcome to the Unposted podcast. We have Tyeler Reign here.
Hey, I'm in my podcast era. Wow.
Like, first of all, let me just tell you that, Tyeler, you're my first guest.
Oh, my God. I feel so amazing to be here.
And I'm not going to
I'm
lie.
excited.
I'm nervous.
Why?
Because I don't know what I'm doing.
It's okay. It's okay. We're going to do this together. I don't know what I'm doing either. Because I don't want to say I don't do these types of, like, sit-downs. But, like, I don't talk to the internet like this. So we can get through this together. We can conquer this together.
Yeah. Together we will conquer the talking on the internet.
Yes.
But I've been wanting to do this for probably, like, 5 years.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I just have to do it. So I, like, reach out to you because I knew Tyler's for those of you that don't know Tyeler Reign, first of all, you need to. Creator, TikTok shop queen.
Everybody says that now.
Musician.
I was on Rap Game. Y'all know me from Rap Game.
Yeah, multifaceted artist, everything.
I just do what I love to do, and that's just create.
Yeah.
Whether that's music, art, anything.
And you're good at it all.
Thank you.
Guys, she literally sold me on her nails. And I was like, where did you get those? And she's like, TikTok shop.
That's not even an ad. Like,
no, they're legit,
they're
not even an
TikTok
ad.
Shop.
But I'm about to go buy them off a TikTok shop now.
Please do.
But before we get into anything unposted, right? Mm-hmm. There's a couple things we have to cover.
Okay.
One, Hailey Bieber and Justin.
We're getting a baby Bieber. Yo, I was looking at these tweets on X or Twitter. I'm gonna call it Twitter.
Yeah.
I call it Twitter.
X? What?
I don't call Twitter X. I call it Twitter. But I was on Twitter and I was like scrolling through and somebody was like, "Wow, Justin Bieber has his baby."
Baby. Oh my gosh.
The internet is so funny.
People are gonna have so many memes.
So many. And they did it on the day where they renewed their vows. That's so cute.
It's so cute. That's like, I'm so happy for them.
Yeah.
I feel like they're a really good example of love in like this industry because there's so many broken relationships and like people being torn down.
Clock it.
Couples just like, so much like infidelity and cheating and all the bad things in this industry that like I feel like they're a really nice representation, even though there's haters out there for no reason.
Let's not get into it. They stay out the way. They're cute. They're cute for sure. They're cute. Yeah.
So second thing, Drake and Kendrick.
Man, okay, so let's really get into it now because I told you to save this topic just for this.
Yeah, I saved this for you guys because I honestly can't talk on this topic, but Tyeler can talk on this topic.
I can. So Drake and Kendrick are in a rap beef at the moment.
Yes.
And it started, speculation, it stemmed from a whole bunch of things, a whole bunch of records years ago as well. Right. Just little mini verses here and there, little digs or whatever. Right. But once first person shooter mode came, I guess the feature request went out to Kendrick. From what I've seen, the feature request went out to Kendrick, declined, and then he hopped on Like That, and then his verse on Like That sparked it all.
How long ago was that?
I want to say it was not that long ago. It was at the beginning of April. Like I want to say the end of April.
Wow.
April,
So
like 20 something.
Sorry, I'm like so out of freaking.
This has been going on. Well, the consistent Kendrick and Drake beef, like them two just going back at it, has been going on for like a full, I want to say like week now. I think has it been a week? Has it been a week since?
George is back there. He's also on the.
But like. Listening. It was something like Kendrick dropped like 2 songs in one night, and then he dropped one song right after Family. He dropped Meet the Grams after Family Matters. So it was kind of like Kendrick has been really prepared for this moment right here. It's crazy. I love it.
You don't think their managers are like, beep, beep, hey, Drake, we are getting ready to drop.
If you heard all the songs, you heard all the bars, this is real personal. Like this is like he said, I hate the way that you walk, I hate the way that you talk, and I hate the way that you he said, I hate you. I'm a hater. He said I'm the biggest hater of Drake. What?
That's insane.
Yo, but he's killing him. I'm sorry. Kendrick is killing Drake.
That's what I've heard.
Kendrick's killing Drake.
Honestly.
For sure.
Yeah. I'm more of a Kendrick fan.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. And I listen to both, but
yeah.
Sonically, musically, lyrically.
Sorry.
Kendrick is hitting. Now, Drake has been hitting. I'm not going to take it away from Drake. Drake has been hitting.
Right.
That third installment on that Family Matters song, that was kind of up there. If he just released that one, it could have went head to head with.
But now it's just like this. Game's over. They should
Kendrick came and said, "Oh, let me stomp on your release night real quick," and literally dropped it like 3 minutes after. Well, when I saw it, I listened to Drake's twice, and at that point, it was 14 minutes. Then when I went to go listen to Kendrick's, he had posted it 3 minutes ago. So in a matter of 15 minutes, he dropped the song after Drake, a response. Like, that's amazing.
That's like how you know it's real, because like so many things.
Somebody's in their craft.
As like you, so we'll go into a little bit of your story. I think this is actually a great segues.
Hey.
Just being an artist. I've done the music industry. Yeah. You've been in the music industry. You still are in the music industry. Yeah. And everything is so curated. Yeah. And like that's why I wanted to have you come on this podcast, because I feel like everybody only sees like the glitz and glam of the entertainment industry.
Yeah, they do.
And like
they don't know what we go through behind the scenes.
It is so hard. Being an artist, so hard. It's so hard.
And being a woman in the industry is even harder.
Like near impossible.
It's like
it's not for the weak.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's definitely not for the weak. Like you got to be a strong bitch to like get in the field
and stay
in this industry and stay and keep running and like still have your momentum and still have and still create new fresh ideas every single day or every project or every song. It's like it's a lot that goes into it mentally, emotionally, physically.
Definitely,
it's a lot.
So take me back to what kind of got you into this industry. Like how you grew up, like what inspired you to be like, I want to be a musician, a creator, an influencer, an artist?
So very long story short. Yeah. I'm going to make this a long story short as hell. So my mom and my dad were in the music industry. Like my mom had like danced for like Mary J. Blige.
No way.
Next. Yeah, she did.
So dancer.
Yeah, my mom was a dancer. My dad was the singer part. He went on tour with like Britney Spears, New Edition, Charlie Wilson. It was...
So you're like the best of both worlds, like the dance, because like artists these days, I feel like don't have both, but you're like
it's
both.
Very rare. Shout out to Doja Cat. Shout out to Doja Cat. Shout out to Doja Cat. You killed that coach. Oh no, my,
she's amazing. I've seen her live. She can dance.
That's what I'm like. We've seen videos of her literally pop locking.
Yes, like, literally popping. Like sorry.
Yeah, sorry. That
a lot of people can't. They're on that level.
It's not. It's like they have to be taught that. You get what I'm saying? Like it's either in you or it's not.
Right. And there's no more artist development like there used to be. Like Usher and Bieber and all those people. Like they went through this artist development to become this star.
And literally, when I told my parents, like, oh, I want to do music, or like, I literally, like, I want to be in the music industry. I want to sing. I want to rap. I want to do it all. I was like, I want to be Rihanna. Like, I want to be that. I want to be that girl. Yeah. And they literally just did just that. Put me in artist development. Told me a list of people to listen to. I was in 6 inches rapping. Like, it was real. Get your stamina up. We doing like we running.
You're running
on a treadmill
singing.
And singing that or rapping at the same time. Like they really like. Made me understand what an artist was supposed to be doing, or because like
they went through that.
Yeah. Like my dad rehearsed with New Edition. That's like that's in sync. Like come on now, Britney Spears. Like
those are like
y'all,
your performers.
like y'all know who they are. Y'all know what caliber they on.
Yes.
So it's like I really had that real artist development at a really young age too. At like
how
8.
old were you?
I was 8.
Okay.
When I said when I made that move, I was 8 years old.
So. I kind of relate to that because I was thrown to a really intense gymnastics program at age 6.
Yeah.
Very intense. Like, literally, I was, like, homeschooled and, like, would go to the gym at, like, 6 in the morning every morning at that age. But I don't think
I started homeschooling in middle school. I started at 12, and that's when I recorded my first song.
So you were young in that grind.
Yeah.
Did that take a toll mentally on you looking back? Now,
because I sacrificed a childhood. So like I was homeschooled. I made that sacrifice to be homeschooled for my career because like I knew what it take. I knew what it was going to take to really like commit to it and like get to where I am now or achieve the things that I have achieved. And I made that sacrifice, and my sacrifice was not having a childhood. I didn't go to proms. I graduated through FedEx. You know, my diploma came in the mail. You know, I did online graduation. Like it wasn't like I had online classes. I was around music execs like at 12, 13, 14, holding meetings. Like they would be looking at me like, girl, you're supposed to be in school, but I'm not. I want this bad. And then that's when I just kept grinding, and I just, just kept working, kept getting into pain, met some awesome people, met B. Mike Rob, and I literally just like worked, and then rap game happened at 16. And then
how did that come about? Whenever
It was on Instagram, and I saw the little thing like, oh, do rap videos. You should, you know.
And so you're like,
I was like, okay, cool. So I would do little rap videos every single week. Tag JD.
Yeah.
Tag rap.
And you'd have your friends and family tagging and
hyping
they
you tag them and hype me up. Then I just did the little interview because they called and wanted me to, you know, do the interview and audition, and it was like a month, and then it called me back and was like, hey.
We like you.
You're on the show. Oh my God, you fly out next week.
Oh my
What?
God.
I had to pack for 3 months in like a week to get there. Like, it was crazy.
And you were 16.
Yep.
That's crazy. I just think back to when I was 16. I feel like people don't even realize, like, to go through something like that with, like, the grind and, like, you know, you have your mindset on something at a really young age. And I don't think people realize, like, that's not normal.
Yeah,
you know?
It's not normal. No, it's not normal. Like, I went through so much. I went through so many things at 16. Now that I look back on it, that I shouldn't have went through at 16.
Right.
Like,
that's why
I look at the industry now,
guys,
the
Tyeler
way I look at it.
is 22.
I am 22.
I would have never guessed that just by how you hold yourself and carry yourself.
You.
I was like, oh, she's definitely, from the day I met you, I was like, oh, she's definitely like my age, man. I mean, I don't think I'm old, but I'm 27. I feel like I'm getting old. I'm like,
you're not,
30.
You don't look it.
No,
like, you look my age.
Oh, Tyler's
like,
definitely like, you know, my age. I feel like we're on the, but no, I think like all those experiences that like you've gone through at such a young age has like expedited your growth.
Yeah.
'Cause it's like, welcome to the real world, bitch.
Yeah, I literally got kicked into this shit. Here you go, ho. Oh my God. Like, I'm in here like battling with I'm like, yo, like, what is going on? But then at the same time, I was built for this, so I knew I could, like, you know, tough it out.
Oh my gosh. And like the fact that you're only 22 too. Like,
yeah. And that's I don't feel only 22. Like, I feel like my life, I'm like, oh, like literally right now, I feel like, oh my God, I have so much to do. And I'm like, bitch, you're only 22. So much time.
And like, that's another thing, like being a woman, you also feel like you have like such a timeline. Yeah. Not just as a woman and kids and stuff, but in the industry too.
Yeah. Because like, new people are coming every single day, literally. Like, they can literally find everybody on the internet now. Yeah. Thank y'all, because that makes it harder for real artists. Like, shit. Fuck.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I know. I actually have a friend who like is an artist, but she's like a mom and like started at age like 40. And I was like, wow, like you're such an inspiration. Her name's Shab. She like started at 40 and is like grinding it out. And I'm like, why do we put such a timeline like on our careers, especially with like artists, being an artist or a dancer? It's like
just being a creative, period.
Yeah, it's like you can't do. I don't know who came up with this rule that like you have to be young to pursue that, or there's
I don't feel like you have to be. I feel like now there's barriers being broken. Like, Tizo Touchdown is 31, and like, I love his music, and I didn't know he was 31. I was like, what the fuck? I wasn't listening to you because I was just listening because your music was hard. Right. I found out that he was 31 recently. I said, oh shit. Damn, that's such inspiration.
It's just a number.
It's just a number. Like, fuck. Wait, let's not quote that. You know? Let's not quote but yeah, you know.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So you went and did that whole thing when you were 16. So after that, how did that experience change your life? Like, because you were probably more well known, right? You had more following at that point. And at that time, like, where were we in Instagram? Like, Instagram was like,
that was 2019.
Well in live. Like, it was, okay, so not that long ago.
Yeah, no, it was 2019.
Right.
It just feels long ago because of COVID.
Yeah, COVID, like,
fucked
you know
shit
what?
up.
Just kidding. I'm not 27, I'm 25. We're going to subtract 2 years.
Yeah. So if we're subtracting 2 years, I'm 20.
Yeah. So no going out for you.
Literally. No clothes for you. Yeah. No. But no, that was literally 2019. That whole experience was crazy because I went there, nobody knew me. I came back, and then like nobody still knew me because they didn't announce it until like I want to say like around Thanksgiving that same year. So like I had turned 17 in October, and then November they had announced the cast or whatever. So at that point, my life had completely shifted because it was like, oh shit, everybody knows me now. But thankfully, me and my team, because before I went on Rap Game, we all had a meeting. Me and my team had a meeting. Like, we gonna know what we're doing after. Like, we're gonna know what we have lined up after, what shows we have lined up after. Right. Because we're not doing this for nothing. Like, and on top of that, I didn't even want to do Rap Game. Or I don't want to say I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to win it because I knew what that would have entailed. Like, I literally went for the platform. Right. I just needed the platform. To
get yourself out there. Just then do your own thing. Because I feel
then do my own thing. Because I wouldn't have cared if I lost. I would have walked out so happy. Because I know. I'm not dumb. I've had friends on previous seasons. Like, did not want to win. So when everybody's like, oh my gosh, you should have won, I didn't want to. Like,
yeah.
And guess what? I can say that I did not want to win. I was there for the platform because I knew I could, like, you know, just show my talent. I could just capitalize off the platform, period. Yeah. But, you know, I thank God that I did because, you know, I learned some things, but that wasn't the plan.
Right.
My plan. But that was God's plan. And all I could do at this point is just thank God. You get what I'm saying? I learned a lesson out of it. But, like, if I'm going to be honest with me and myself and God, I didn't want to win. Like, I literally, I needed it. You went there
to, you know, let people see your talent.
Yeah.
And like,
that's all. Just let motherfuckers know I'm here.
Yeah.
What's up?
So let's skip to after Rap Game.
Yeah.
Where are you now? How?
After Rap Game, I went through a lot. I went through really bad depression after Rap Game. So that really took a toll on my mental health because it was just like I was dealing with the world knowing who I was. Like, it was crazy. So
you're new to this new following, right? And it's after this show you're on, you're getting a lot more fans, people following you. Yeah. How do you adjust to that from, you know, not having that, but you kind of were around that growing up with your parents.
Before, I went to therapy beforehand to prepare.
Well, therapy is good.
I went to therapy beforehand. Everybody needs therapy. I recommend therapy for everybody. I went to therapy beforehand because my mom wanted me to be okay afterwards because she knew, like...
Well, your mom... Props to your mom. That's, like, genius.
My parents knew, like, let's put you in therapy beforehand so you can... To catch it and prepare you for what, like, you're about to go through.
Right.
Like, once they announce the cast and then announce trailers and post trailers and, like, once the season starts picking up...
Right.
You're going to go through a lot. And damned if I dead.
Yeah.
Okay. Death threats, racial death. Like, it was a lot.
What?
Yes.
Death threats?
Yes. Over some edited ass episodes.
You were literally 16.
I was 17 when it aired. Like, I was like, y'all, little do y'all know this happened a year ago. Like, y'all are literally wishing death on me and wishing I get hung over a rap battle.
Oh my gosh.
And you want to know what's lucky? I am so lucky I went to therapy. And I'm going to say I am, y'all are. Because let me tell you something. Nobody knows because I don't be talking on the internet. So during that time, I was really like, yo, are they real? I'm with it. I'm a real ass bitch. So I can go toe to toe. Yeah. I'm not one of them. So I'm getting death threats and I'm like, yo, do y'all know? Like, I want to pull up. Like, what are y'all doing? Like, y'all are lucky. I'm like, yes, I got death threats, Liz, like active death threats. Like, bitch, I hope you die. What? Over because like I want to in my DMs.
You know, I hear all those stories about that, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I just can't even.
People are really miserable. First of all, people are miserable. It's like super miserable. Yeah. And I never knew that until that Rap Game shit happened.
No, and that's why I'm like making this. I want to start this podcast is because people are miserable, but people also don't realize that we're humans too. Yeah. Just because we have a following online and we're like posting all pretty online.
That's honestly why I decided to take a break after Rap Game because I needed that. At that point, I was doing this for 10 years prior to Rap Game or 8 years prior to Rap Game. At that point, at 17, I was doing it for 8 years at that point. Right. Now it's 10 years or 11, I think. It's 11 or 12, one of them. We in double digits. We in a decade. Shit.
We in a decade.
Okay, fuck. That's why I took a break after that because I wanted to live. I didn't have a childhood. Right. I needed to I wanted to go out. I wanted to go to party. Like I wanted to be a human. Like I wanted to be at that time I wanted to be a teenager. Like and then at that point I wanted to be a young woman. And at that point I wanted to be a woman. Like shit, I wanted to go out with my friends. I wanted to experience things in life. And after I've done that and after I'm still doing that, I found out that I like to do writing more, write with other people, sync. I still do music. Don't get it twisted. I still do music. Yeah. I'm just doing sync placements, movie placements, doing that type of stuff. Right. Submitting songs to other artists. And then, I do a little music consulting on the side and, anything that I can do to be creative, that's what I'm doing.
Right. It sounds like you're doing things more for you in a sense. Like, of course, being an artist, and like at least whenever I experienced it, it was like, what are they gonna want?
Yeah,
and that's like how I would approach it. I hate that.
Yeah,
so this
because I wasn't happy doing what the internet wanted me to do.
Right.
And then I'm not that type of girl to be doing I'm really a rebel. Like I'm really creating my own wave. I really create my own swag.
And you don't care.
Like I don't care.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the Libra in me.
Yeah.
But
whereas I'm a Virgo and I'm like,
no, because
like,
I need new every single day. Like I need something new. Like I need something to spark something. I need something to like really like just, ooh, this is so cool. Like keep my interest. And at that point, after Rap Game, and by that time I was like 17, 18, 19, around that era, it wasn't interesting to me anymore. Like it was like, oh my God, I'm getting burnt out. Oh my God, I need to create something new. I need to become something new. I haven't experienced anything, so I can't create nothing new. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't know what to create.
Yeah, and
you
like,
get what I'm saying?
And I feel like, you know, a lot of people these days, like they chase that like following and that big following, but I don't think people realize that following does not make you happy. It might give you like, whoa,
like a little bit of satisfaction, but
it's really not all that it's cracked up to be.
It's not.
It's really not that cool.
It's not. It's not. But I love once you create your own community and you set the tone. Like, and that's what I had to figure out during my little hiatus, or like just like creating and doing other things, or just like, you know, just stepping outside.
Have your people.
Have my people.
Yeah.
Like create my community.
Right.
For what they're gonna love me to do. If that's music, if that's fashion posts, if that's whatever, vlogs or whatever. If that's not my music and I'm helping somebody else with music. Yeah. Like it's just whatever I put out, whatever is in my world and y'all are in it, that's what you're gonna get. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's just like,
yeah,
that's how you gotta
I
have
think
that.
that's like
demeanor.
Yeah, I struggled for years and years with like just like making people happy.
Yeah,
pleasing
people
everybody.
Pleasing, yeah.
But because I wanted to be liked, because like I grew up and I wasn't liked in high school. Like people just didn't like me. Yeah. So I feel like I've always been like, how can people like me? You know? And it's like, no, the people that are meant to like you and your craft and what you do are going to be in your circle, and it doesn't have to be big. Yeah. And that's more fulfilling than trying to please all these fuckers that don't give a fuck about you.
And don't fucking know you.
Yeah.
Like these
they
people
don't know you.
They don't know you. Like they know what we give them. And that's not even the full you. You get what I'm saying? Like we really only give y'all bits and pieces. I know I give y'all bits and pieces because I just feel like I need some type of like, you know, I like having a little bit like a mystique. Right. A little bit. Like, I like being mysterious.
Yeah.
I don't like knowing
like
my every move. Some of these bitches are predictable. Hella predictable. And I hate that. Like, oh my God.
Yeah. And also, you know, you've been in this industry for a while. Yeah. I'm sure you've learned, as I have, that you can't trust anybody out here.
You can't trust anybody.
Everybody is such an opportunist. Not just out here, but just in general.
Just in general.
What can I get if I, you know, what can you get from, you know, what can I do for you if you do for me? Yeah. What's in it for me?
Yeah. And oof, that ain't just LA, period.
Yeah, Jesus. That's literally LA. That's like.
That's just LA. God damn.
Yeah.
LA crazy, yo.
No.
LA is literally crazy.
No, I moved here thinking it was like some like magical land. And as every single year, I'm like, wow, like my circle shrinks every single year.
Yeah. I literally have like.
You're like counting on your fingers. TikTok shop. You better get a lot. Oh, TikTok shop.
TikTok shop.
What else? Bracelet.
And this cute little bracelet from TikTok shop. But the nails is the killer. The nails is the stunner for real.
Yeah, all right. I don't got anything on mine.
She gonna get her some nail for you.
Yeah, and then next time
I see her, I'm gonna bring her some nails. I'm gonna bring her some nails, and you know
we'll do it on camera.
Yeah, we can do it on camera. Oh yeah, and the reason why there's no more Rap Game, I just fucking got a notification because I have these Google notifications on my phone for Rap Game for whatever fucking reason. And it was talking about how the Rap Game UK makes history as it returns to BBC iPlayer for season 6. How did Rap Game, because they sold Rap Game. They sold Rap Game to the UK. They got a season 6 and y'all didn't. Like,
what?
That's so funny to me.
They're like, sorry,
we're just gonna give America 5. And you know what? I honestly, me personally, I think it should have ended at season 3. But you know what?
What season were you?
I was season 5.
Okay.
But 5 is my lucky number.
Oh, 7 is my lucky number.
My dad likes 7.
7. We have our company GL7 Studios.
Yeah.
Whenever I moved out here, well, I moved out here right out of high school with a dance scholarship. You know Edge, Performing Arts Center? So I got the scholarship program.
Okay.
But, like, I didn't know I was auditioning until I, like, begged my grandma to take me to LA. Yeah. And she was like, let's go. And I came out here and I auditioned and I got it and I had to move here in 2 weeks. And I had no college plans, nothing. And I was number 7. See? So I was like, God. Yeah. That's all God. I was like, that's why I'm here. And every time number 7, I was like, yeah. I'm supposed to be around this. Yeah, definitely. You know? Yeah. So, okay. So, let's get into some of the crazy shit. I know you've had a really crazy last 6 months with a very fluke and weird situation.
Yo, like, this is some shit that I never,
you guys literally need to listen to this. This is like the craziest shit I've ever heard.
This is the one time and the only time I'm gonna say the one and only time, but this is the one time I'm gonna tell this story straight out because everybody thinks I'm lying when I say this story. Like, lying. So
why would you...
I'm going to go from the beginning. October 19th, 2023.
The date.
We're going to go back to the date.
Was it Friday? No, it wasn't Friday. It was the 19th.
It was the 19th. It was October 19th, 2023. I went to Snapchat with Caitlin, Destiny, Ryan. I went to Snapchat with them. We went to Snapchat school to learn about the new Snapchat features and do all that type of stuff. Right. Meet and greet, da-da-da-da. After that, I had to go to my hair appointment to go get my hair done because my birthday is October 21st. That weekend. That Sunday, I believe. Yes. Yeah. That Sunday. My birthday was that Sunday. So, go to my hairstylist's house, blah, 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 blah. We sit, chat it up. Mind you, she hasn't touched my hair yet. I'm sitting there doing my birthday transition TikToks. She gets an Uber Eats order, goes downstairs to go get her delivery. Y'all, this is literally how this shit plays out. And I'm not, I swear to God, I'm not lying. I'm sitting there TikToking it up, doing my little transitions. Swear to God. Swear on my granny. Rest in peace. Yeah. She just passed. Rest in peace. Yeah. On my grandmother.
Rest in peace.
Shit literally exploded, Liz. Like,
holding it?
I wasn't holding it. It was literally, okay, so don't you know the makeup cases? Everybody know the makeup cases. She had a 4-tier one. But this tier was only just brushes and all that stuff in it. It had no electronic. It had no hot combs, no pressing combs, no blow dryers. That portion.
Not any hot. Nothing heated.
Nothing heated could have blown this fucking can up. So those tiers of the cases were literally by the door. With everything hot, it was by the door. By the front door, mind you.
Far
away. Far away from the can, far away from the windows, far away from anything. Mind you, we're in an air-conditioned room. It's 63 degrees in this room.
Right.
The temperature in North Hollywood was 82 degrees. Okay. On the can, it said it better not blow up. Or you can't store in above 126 degrees.
126.
That's like, hot as fuck.
Yeah. It's like,
of course it's going to guarantee
where would that be?
What the fuck? In the desert. That's literally on the way to Vegas.
Yes.
Like, you put that can in the middle of Vegas, it's going to do exactly what it did in my face.
Right.
Blow up.
Yeah.
And that's what the can did. It blew up in my face.
I can't even so it blew up.
It blew up.
And I'm knock you the fuck out?
I'm finna go through that. So it blew up. And, okay, so all my gamers, we know Call of Duty, right? We know the little flashbangs that they throw, correct? I play Call of Duty, so this is the only thing I can relate it to. It sounded literally just like that, and that's how it exploded in my face, literally. And it blew me the fuck back, and I'm on the ground like crawling. So
on the ground.
I'm on the ground, like
You're not in a chair.
I was in a high chair at that. So imagine a high chair, like how you put at a counter, like at your island. I'm in one of those, finna get my hair, nigga. I'm sorry.
We're getting worked up.
This story gets me brought up every single time because I literally do not deserve. I didn't deserve a can. I don't understand how this happened. Like, I'm literally on the ground. I'm crawling. I run out the apartment. So then I'm getting my vision back, and I'm like, okay, cool, because it knocked me out.
God, it didn't.
I'm like, Liz,
affect your eyes.
I'm like, what's bleeding? Because I see blood just pouring somewhere.
Yeah.
So I run back in the apartment and I go into the bathroom and I just immediately scream, let me show you these pictures. Ugh. A hole.
I don't even.
A hole. Liz, a hole, like a whole entire bow. That's literally my face. Like, okay. This is live picture. I had a hole in my face. By the time I got to the hospital, I get to the hospital and I run into the emergency room. They're like, hi, literally, hi, what's wrong?
As you're like bleeding.
No, I hate
the
literally. I have a towel on my face because my cheek was hanging off my face, and I had to secure it and make sure I had to put pressure on it so they could reattach it. So I literally just take the towel off my face, and I'm like. And she was like, okay, come over here, sit. Yeah, bitch, sit me down.
Yeah.
My cheek is off of my face.
It's not attached.
It's not attached. Like, I laid there. I got to the hospital at 4:30. I left that hospital at 10:30 p.m. because I had to put 16 stitches in my face. And then I got like this like 2nd degree burn on my neck, but that healed up pretty nicely. But 16 stitches, it damaged some nerves in my face. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to like do like music fully like as an artist, like, cause that takes a lot, and that takes a lot here. Like, like it takes a lot. And I also have to get another fucking surgery done.
Really?
I have to do a revision. I have to go get plastic surgery done in my face. Like, I have to go get some more scar tissue taken out. I have to do a lot of shit. Like, I have to go get more surgery. So that tacks on another year of healing, because now they're waiting to see, like, you know, what it looks like. Like, my doctors are saying, like, oh, it's going to be like 9 months to a year. What? Like, and then after that, I'm going to have to go through this all over again.
Doctors and their timelines are
ass, by the way, because, hold on, not even ass. Mine was, like, kind of inaccurate, because I got my stitches taken out, I want to say week 13 or week 3. Well, week 3. Okay. It was week 3 I got my stitches taken out. Okay. And, like, it fully, like, closed and healed by, like, Christmas. Yeah. But then, like, the inside of my mouth. Because fat was literally, we went back to the house to retrieve the evidence. After everything happened. Like, then we went to go retrieve the evidence. And, when I tell you, my blood and my cheek meat. My cheek meat was on the floor still.
Oh, my gosh. No, dude, that's crazy.
It's so crazy. Obviously, I never understood PTSD until that happened. Like, I can't do loud noises. I can't do big bangs no more. Yeah. Like, and I literally, when I'm turning on the stove and, like, it do that little click.
The heat, like, anything with, like, heat and fire.
And, like, making sure, like, the PAM or, like, sprays are not near the oven. Like, I'm really, like, you never know not to be really big on that. But, like, I've had so many people come to me and be like, yo, I've never, like, had to, like, pay attention to that. But now I pay attention. Now I'm going to, because of exactly what happened to you. And, that's been my last 6 months to a year.
And I don't think, obviously you're okay. Yeah. Like, you are not debilitated, but your face.
I have days where I can't talk. Like, I have days where, like, my jaw hurts. Yeah. Like, I literally will have to massage my jaw to, like, warm it up and to talk and be like.
And as an artist and a singer,
this is my money maker.
This is literally your money maker.
Like, I recently just started going back to the studio. Yeah. Or trying to record music, or even just, like, trying to just like do the workout and just dip my toe in, because you never know. Like, I do pop a ibuprofen now. I do pop a ibuprofen before I go in the studio. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, your face, it looks really good now.
Thank you.
And you're beautiful.
Thank you. You know that. I still have my days where I just be like, wow, my face. Because I look at baby pictures and I be like, I don't look like that anymore. Like, and thanks to a fucking can. That's some Final Destination.
No, that's
like,
crazy.
That's like, something you only see in movies.
So whenever I got my dance scholarship and moved here. Mm-hmm. The first day, so my dad left because he drove me out here. Mm-hmm. He left. The first day.
Drove you from where?
Illinois.
Oh my God.
I'm from Illinois. We drove.
You drove from? Oh my God, that's so
made
cool.
that drive a couple times.
Okay. Is it fun? I like.
Oh no, it's not fun.
Okay.
It's not fun. Well, it can be, I guess, if you're with somebody. But like, I mean, love you, Dad. But like,
love you, Dad.
Like, what are we gonna talk about? So
my family drove cross country once. I don't want to do it again.
So the day my dad literally gets on a plane to leave, I'm in my first dance class here in LA, and we're doing this like ball change head back thing, and a girl smack headbutts me in the mouth. I'm knocked out on the floor.
Stop.
And I like wake up. Everybody's like, like force. I look around. There's blood everywhere. And I'm like, what the fuck? This is my first day in LA. I'm like, I should just fucking go home.
I need to go at this
point. I get up. I walk in. Look at the mirror, and my lip is split like this. My right here.
Liz, shut up.
Yeah, split like a fucking like snake tongue.
Shut up.
And I went to the urgent care around the corner. and they go, I can't sew this back. I don't want to put stitches in it because I don't want to put it together crooked. So they send me to the Beverly Hills
plastic
surgery. They sew it together. But I had this bump. You can't really tell unless I point it out.
Yeah.
I had this. You can see that little bump.
But
it was way worse. And they were like, I don't know if it's ever gonna heal. Like you're gonna have this like lump on my lip, and it's still there.
Oh my God, they said it about my face.
Yes.
Oh my God, I feel your pain.
But I literally was like, I'm ugly.
No.
I felt so ugly. I had this giant.
I had my moments. I literally, for the first 3 months, I did not wash my face.
Yeah.
My mom and my dad had to wash my face for me. Like, I could not look at myself in the mirror.
Yeah.
And that shit hurt so fucking much.
No.
Like, having stitches in your face?
Yes.
I commend the bitches who get, like, facelifts and, like, you know, I commend y'all because I couldn't handle right here on my jaw.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Literally, I was talking like this. Like,
Yeah.
I was talking like my jaw was wide. Because I
couldn't
could
talk.
only drink smoothies
And
soft foods.
And like, I also think stuff like this, like things that happen, like fluke accidents that like nobody can plan for.
Yeah.
And you're like, what the heck? Especially being in entertainment.
Yep.
Having your face literally be your moneymaker.
Literally.
And
but
as a woman,
it's okay because I always say that God has bigger plans for me.
Yes.
And I had to really look at that as a lesson. And after all of that, and after I went through all my emotional roller coasters, the lesson I got out of it is to stop sleeping on myself.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to do something to you that's going to shock you, break you all the way down, build a different confidence, and you're going to have to bet on yourself now.
Yes.
Like, you're going to have to really get on your shit and do what you're supposed to do.
Right. Because yeah, I think,
and you're gonna have to like be uncomfortable in the uncomfortable. That was the main line.
Yeah, and like we get so like I'm guilty of this. I get so wrapped up in my physical appearance and making sure I look a certain way for other people.
Yeah,
your physical appearance literally has nothing to do with like the gifts you have to offer.
They don't, because even if I would, bitch, I'm talented. Like, it's not about my looks.
No,
I can put on a mask and still be horrid. You know, just put on a mask,
still
be talented. Like, if you got it, you got it.
Right. And, you know, you're in music and this industry is, you know, it's run by men.
Yeah.
And having an image and being a woman in the industry is so hard.
It is.
I can't even tell you all the scenarios that I've been in where...
Oh, my God. I've been in a scenario. We're going to tell scenarios. I can tell you this one scenario. I have this one scenario. I was 16 years old. Went to go meet with a label. And they had my check there. They had that money there. They had the contract there. They, you know, went in there. But they was like, you know, you have a lot of ass and you got a lot of tits, and we want you to show it. We want you to be, and I'm going to name the girls. We want you to be like the City Girls. We want you to be like Lotto. We want you to be like, you know, we want you to be something that I'm not.
They wanted to sexualize you.
They wanted to over-sexualize me and use that and make money off of that. And I seen that much money on the table and I was really looking at it. I was like, you think I'm going to sell myself for that?
Yeah.
Oh my God, no.
Yeah.
Like, 16. These stories that we hear about these weird ass execs and shit, that shit is actually real.
Yes.
Like, they will actually ask those things of you.
Yes.
Like, that it's not a game.
It's real. I remember whenever I had my meeting at Atlantic forever ago, like, it's like, oh, you need to do this. Like, I wasn't a rapper at the time.
Yeah.
I was I did very pop.
Yeah.
And they told me, oh, you need to rap. So then I rapped, and I actually love rap. That was like
You're good at it.
Thanks.
I've listened to you rap. I've heard some songs. I've heard them.
And I actually loved that.
Yeah.
Right. But thinking back, I'm like, I hate that people try to tell you who you should be in this industry. Like, what?
Yeah.
No. And it's just like learning to say no to that and like
learning to say no, period.
Following
who you are.
Who you are.
It's like now, it's so crazy because I always say like, oh, back then I always was like, you know, being myself, da da da. And it wasn't trendy back then to like be yourself, have your own aesthetic, da 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 da. Now that shit's like a trend. I look at that shit and I be like, wow, that's so crazy. Like, I wasn't accepted for everything. Like, I wasn't accepted.
And now you're trending, basically. Like, the shit that was.
Well,
everything's a fucking. Like, TikTok is so stupid.
Shut up.
Like,
Everything's not in this.
Everybody's a robot online. Like, get out of here. Everybody's clean girl aesthetic.
Like
not gonna lie, kind of like
be you aesthetic.
That,
okay,
like,
do that. Hashtag be you aesthetic. What? Like that, I want more of that. Like, be you. Like, stop trying to be all these other people. Like, try to find yourself.
Yes.
And I get like trying to find yourself is doing different things, but like copying things is like OD. Like, all right, you're drunk, you know. All right.
Yeah.
You're doing.
I'm like, who made this cool? So
yeah. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Just be you. Yeah. Last thing.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything that you've posted either on TikTok or Instagram where, you know, you're posting, like, let's say something from a show or a selfie or something, where behind the scenes you were actually struggling with something that nobody knew about?
Yeah, actually, when I posted my birthday post, I was going through all of this. Nobody knew that, and I was posting like other dumps. I was literally going through my phase,
and people had no idea,
and people had no idea until this year, like until like the new
until
year.
You're finally comfortable
until I was comfortable
talk
with that.
about it.
There have been multiple times on my Instagram.
Yeah. I mean, there's multiple times.
Yeah, that I've been, you know, I just posted, and in real life, I'm in my bed.
I'm like crying. Yeah, no, literally
underneath the covers, literally, or on my floor, literally having a mental breakdown.
Me too.
Yeah.
I've anxiety. I've, you know, depression. I've gone through a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And there's like literally times where I like, it really makes me sad. I'll like look through my Instagram and I'm like, oh, I know where I was in this moment. Oh, yeah. And I know how much I was hurting in this moment.
And those moments tend to build you up after that. Like, you tend to grow from the moments. Unfortunately, you just grow through these hard times. But
yeah. So
I thank them. I thank these hard. Every time I go through them, it may be like treacherous. And
you don't know why now.
I don't know why, but like
God will reveal itself.
Yeah. It'll all come
Everything
together.
Makes sense later.
Yeah. Nothing ever makes sense in the moment.
No, you're always pissed in the moment. Like, what is going on?
Like, what is the bigger message?
But looking back, like, literally every single time I've like felt this way, like, oh my God, why?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, if that didn't happen, I would not be here. Yeah.
Exactly.
And
I feel like that's an everyday thing. Like, every time somebody posts, you don't know what's going on. Like, I be posting funny shit on my story now, and my grandmother just died. I'm just posting funny shit because I need to laugh.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And I laugh. I was telling George this the other day. I'm like, sorry, I'm just laughing because I don't know how to cope with it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just don't know how to cope.
You're just gonna be like, fuck it.
I'm like, what the heck is
going on?
We're
just gonna go through it.
Yeah.
You know?
So, yeah, for people listening, like, be nice to people because...
Please do, because you don't know whatever the fuck is going on.
Your biggest influencers, people that you follow, that you love and are obsessed with, like, are real...
Be nice to them.
Humans. Don't do no death threats. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yo, that shit was so crazy. I'm looking at my DMs like, oh my God, for something that's edited, like for something that took a week to film and they edited it down to an hour episode, y'all want me to die?
I really cannot believe.
Y'all want me to kill myself?
There and, you know, and for you to be young, like people don't know how to, people process things differently. That person obviously is really hurt. And there's something going on with them.
They're miserable.
Like,
you're watching a show wishing death on somebody. Why would y'all do that? Like, I don't even deserve it. I don't even be talking on the internet. Like, I don't even...
like, I'm not even there.
I'm not even there. Like, what? I don't even be talking on the internet for y'all to be like, I'm really chill, cool, reserved, because I like to keep some things to me. But, like, God.
Yeah.
Die?
Yeah.
People die, bitch.
It's getting worse, too. I've seen so many people talk about the messages they get online.
Man.
Like, guys, reality TV, like, come on, you don't gotta
get
come
it together.
them.
Like, don't do it.
Like, I'm dating an editor. He cuts, you know, they can manipulate the story.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Tyler. So, last few words. If you know, talking to maybe your younger self, somebody on the other side of the camera that needs to hear something.
Man, keep going. That's all I can say. Find the beauty in the journey. Yes. The journey is not always going to be beautiful, but you can find the beauty in it.
Yeah.
And, you know, just trust that process of finding the beauty in it. It's going to be hard. It's going to be treacherous. It's going to be not beautiful. So, sometimes it's going to be like, wow, I'm crying tears of joy. I finally figured it out. Or, damn, what the fuck is going on? Like, you're going to have those moments. You just got to flow through them. And I'm telling myself that too, girl. Just flow through the emotions. It's still gonna be okay, because I always like to like be control. I can't be controlling over my emotions like that.
Yeah, I'm
like I can control the situations that are causing my emotions.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't control grief. You can't control shit like this happening.
No.
You can't control like mental. Just sad moments happening.
Have grace for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. And follow me on this.
Right. No, I was gonna plug that. Follow her.
And follow me on Instagram.
What's your
guys,
Instagram?
At Tyeler Reign.
At
Everything
Tyeler Reign.
is now at Tyeler Reign.
And it'll all be listed in the bio below.
Right here.
And follow her TikTok because get those nails. TikTok shop.
Get them. Oh, it's super exciting projects coming at you.
Oh yes.
guys.
Anything.
Oh my God. I can't talk about it, but super excited.
Okay, so
I can't
follow
talk
her on
about
Instagram.
Yeah, but follow me on Instagram and TikTok.
So you know.
Follow me on TikTok.
So you don't miss out
Yeah.
on Miss Tyeler Reign
Yes.
and what's popping.
Yes.
But yeah.
Thank you
thanks
so much for having.
Thanks for shut up.
Shut up. Get out of my mouth. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming up. My first podcast. Guys, I've like been sweating this whole time because I'm like, oh, my first. No, this was so good. Well, guys, that's the Unposted podcast.
Trick.
Come back next week for another episode. Tyeler, follow her. And yeah, congratulations, Haley and Justin. Baby.
Right? And
yeah.
Team Kendrick.
Yeah.
They not like us. They not. Oh yeah, and you can, cause you know he removes the copyrights from those songs, so you can make money if you play it.
Should we play it real quick, George?
That's dead ass. You can literally make money if you play it. It's like a reaction. So you know, they not like us. You know.
Yeah, I didn't post. So maybe we just vibe out.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. See you next time.
Bye.